Hey everyone, today we resailing to the most remote inhabited island on Earth to confront one of history's greatest puzzles, the Moai of Rapa Nui or Easter Island. These massive stone heads, with their silent, staring faces, guard a mystery that has baffled archaeologists for centuries. There are nearly 1,000 Moai scattered across this tiny volcanic island. They stand, on average, 13 feet tall and weigh around 14 tons. The largest one, which is still attached to the quarry where it was carved, weighs an astonishing 82 tons. They were all carved primarily from volcanic tuff found at the Rapa quarry, which basically acted as the island's Moai factory. The biggest question isn't who built them. We know it was the Rapa Nui people, who arrived around 1200 CE. The real question is how they moved them. Just imagine trying to haul a 14-ton statue up steep slopes, 10 miles across the island, with no wheels, no metal tools, and very minimal resources. For years, the popular theory was that the Rapa Nui people clear-cut all their trees to use the logs as rollers for the Moai, a decision that led to ecological collapse and the island's eventual demise. However, modern research suggests a much more clever explanation. The statues were walked by rocking the statues side to side. Much like the manuvera refrigerator, and using ropes and human power, the Moai could have slowly shuffled their way across the island while standing upright. It's an incredible feat of engineering. But the mystery doesn't end there. We know the Moai represent the deified ancestors of the island's ancient clans. They were placed on ceremonial platforms called ahu, always facing inland to watch over and protect their living descendants. The Moai we see today are mostly restored. Originally, they had beautiful coral eyes and wore red volcanic stone hats called pukao, which represented a top knot of hair. So, why did they stop? The entire Moai project suddenly ceased around the 1700s. Historians believe that intense competition and resource depletion led to warfare between the different clans. In a tragic turn, the Rapa Nui people themselves began toppling the Moai, turning their ancestor statues face down in an act of symbolic desecration. By the time Europeans arrived, every single statue had been knocked over. The Moai are a dramatic lesson in human ambition, ingenuity, and the catastrophic costs of resource depletion. They stand today, silent witnesses to a civilization that literally carved its soul into stone, only to see its own world collapse. Thanks for joining us on this journey to Rapa Nui. If you found this as fascinating as I did, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more historical mysteries. See you next time.